car.
And sorry, Natalie. Table of contents. First, we have our introduction, which is pages 3 to 9. Then we have our app, pages 10 to 13. Then app details, pages 14 to 22. Introduction. Who are we? What did we build? We are Pizzazz, Zaina Dali,
Andre Iptikar.
and Zara Dali, which spells out Pizzazz.
Ever notice that it feels unusually warm outside, or the weather just feels off? Well, you're not alone. Many people are starting to feel that something different is with the weather. While we can't control the weather, we can understand it better and take action. Introducing GreenMindset, an app that can keep you informed about climate change and take simple steps to make a positive impact.
Climate change. Climate change is a big problem that not enough people know about. It's like hurting our ecosystems, and yet some people still choose to ignore it. It might not be a big problem now, but it will affect future generations, and is still really affecting us now. Climate change is growing, and so are its effects. Natural disasters such as tornadoes, wildfires, floods, they keep happening more increasingly. And climate change is happening now, and it's growing. What is climate change? Climate change is the gradual change in weather that causes our world to become warmer. It is the cause of many natural disasters like floods due to melting ice. We are the main cause of climate change, even though it's been around for a while. It is hurting humans and animals alike, and it is killing our planet now, and we have to do something about it. How does GreenMindset stop climate change? We spread awareness through simple information pages in our app. It has info articles on what is climate change and some other parts. We also have simple to-do lists that might seem small, but in the long run, it will help improve climate change. And we encourage action. Our whole app is to encourage you to do something against climate change. Yeah. Our technical video. Change is an immense problem in our world. It affects our lives daily in ways we don't even realize. It's killing our ecosystems, and we are the cause.
As climate change is a problem of considerable size in this world, we realize that we have to do something about this.
GreenMindset, an educational app that explores the topics of climate change. We aim to educate young minds while keeping climate change an interesting topic.
We hope to spread knowledge around the world so that one day climate change isn't a problem anymore.
GreenMindset is a simple platform about climate change. It's made in a website format and has 4 different tabs: Home, Information, To-Do, and Maps.
The app is easy to use and works on mobile and computer. On our homepage, we have an introduction to our voters and its app itself.
Our info page has 4 articles, each of them diving deep into a subtopic of climate change. To access each article, simply press the article you wish to read and you're ready to go.
Other than articles, we also have an interactive to-do list that lists ways that you can help stop climate change. It gives you tasks based on the topic you choose: transportation, outdoor, and reducing energy at home.
Our final tab is the Maps page, which shows a map of our world through recent decades and how climate change has been affecting different parts of our world more and more. We made our app on Scratch. Scratch made coding easy, but also restricted our resources. This made some of the coding especially hard. Furthermore, it limited the amount of features we could make. However, though it made some parts harder, Scratch also made the rest of the coding quite easier than we anticipated. All 4 of our app's tabs were a breeze to code.
After gathering feedback from multiple inputs, we found there wasn't much to fix. In fact, most responses only suggest fixes in the design, stating that GreenMindset didn't require much fixing except in the aesthetics.
Really, after receiving the required feedback on GreenMindset, we concluded most of the fixes were needed in the looks. All we had to do was tweak a few things and our app was done for good. As we were making GreenMindset, we ran short of time and faced a couple of challenges. We faced some problems while making the to-do page. We originally wanted to train an AI to sort a user's response into one of our pre-written categories. We had the code, but we were unable to make our idea a reality due to problems on Scratch's end. Even though we weren't able to make everything, we still have plans for the future.
We want to make an educational game on keeping the Earth clean. We are taking inspiration from a famous Scratch project called the Goose Game. We are going to make our own mascot and have them walk around the map and pick up garbage and clean up the messes that we create.
While our innovation journey has ended, we don't plan to stop here.
Our Ego Quest has just begun.
We plan to improve our app more and more.
We hope to make change in this world, even if it's through a small Scratch project.
Thank you for listening. Our app. What is GreenMindset and why is it made? Why was it made? Yeah. So GreenMindset is an app that raises awareness about climate change. It gives details and info about certain topics of climate change, like what it is, how it affects us, and how we can stop it. GreenMindset shows what climate change is through visuals and illustrations, and and it has an interactive to-do list with tasks that you can help, that give you tasks that of what you can do to stop climate change, help stop climate change.
Why did we make GreenMindset? We made GreenMindset because of the global warming and mostly unknown figure of climate change. Climate change is something that's happening over the decades, but most people don't know. Let's say I asked my classmates if they know what climate change is, and more than half of my class said they didn't know what it is and they want to help. We also wanted to try and stop or slow down climate change because it's been increasing rapidly, and our ecosystem and animals are not adapted yet to keep going in this harsh environment. We also want to spread a lot of awareness in a fun and educating and intriguing way, so people won't just get on, spend like 5 minutes on it and leave thinking it's just a normal app.
How does GreenMindset work? GreenMindset is made in a website format, meaning there is a navigation bar at the top that's always there no matter which page you're on. You can swipe through our 4 pages, which is home, info, to-do, and maps. And everything is mobile friendly, meaning we don't need any keys to be on it, so you can just press buttons, and it works computers and mobile.
App details. What was changed and what are we going to do in the future?
Feedback. When we were making our app, we got some feedback after we were done. When we were done our app, we got feedback from our mentor, our Technovision volunteers, parents, and classmates and friends. We had to fix the design, our info page, and our home page. In our design, we had to fix simple things like on the info page, we had to add emojis so it looked less boring. And on the maps page, the map was kind of looking weird, so we added a title so it looks more interesting. On our info page, it used to be a big wall of text, as you could have seen in the technical video. However, we changed it so you can flip through pages that are easy to read and interesting to look at. And our homepage, it was also a big wall of text, so we changed it to be like images, less words, like more of something you want to read.
Our future goals. We have the Goose Game, AI, and an online chat. For the Goose Game. A Goose Game is a game idea we had to make a waste collection of more fun and intriguing. We chose not to do it because it was very time consuming, like making the rig of the goose or making a rig of our mascot that we're going to have, making the map, how to make the mascot interact with all the GIFs and all the sprites and characters. So we chose not to do it. How we try to create it is, as I said, in the future, we are going to make a new mascot, maybe have different map ideas, different types of trash. Maybe if you collect 10 pieces of trash, you would get like this tiny badge, and then 50, you'll get another badge, 100, etc., etc. We didn't succeed because, as we said before, it was very time consuming and we needed to focus on our app. We wanted to make an AI so they can have a first-hand experience with questions being answered almost immediately. We chose not to make it because machine learning for kids was not cooperating with us with Scratch, so we couldn't really import it to an actual Scratch page. And machine learning for kids, when we tried making the account, it only lasted for 4 hours. So every 4 hours, it would delete itself, and we had to remake it. And as I said, we didn't succeed because machine learning for kids was not being very cooperable with us. An online chat. We wanted to make an online chat so others can share their knowledge and also connect with others that will listen and learn. We didn't succeed because as Scratch isn't such a big coding program, we couldn't make it interact globally and also provincially, so it didn't really work out there. We tried to create it with different other coding techniques. We watched YouTube videos and nothing really showed up, and that's why we chose not to.
Conclusion. So GreenMindset is an app that tries to spread awareness of what climate change is, and which is a problem, that is killing our Earth because it's making it warmer, and it creates a lot of natural disasters, which is ruining our civilization. Climate change will not go away with a snap of our fingers, so we will and can work to stop it, and it needs everybody to help stop it, not just one person.
Thank you for listening.